What is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and today we're actually gonna go for a 6-man for 500 bucks. We're gonna throw 20 bucks on a 6-man. So we got a lot to get into, so we're gonna get straight into it. But real quick, just in case you don't know who I am, I'm Jared Sens. I'm part of the Prop Bandits, and basically what I do is I make projections, and every prop that I'm gonna share today went through my 3-step process. First step is actually there's correlation between them. And that basically just means that if I have two players from the same match, it makes sense the way I'm expecting the matchup to play out. So those two plays will be correlated. If I'm expecting a banger, both players will likely go over. If I'm expecting a blowout, both under. If I'm expecting one team to slam the other team, it'll likely be the top fragger and the bottom fragger, and I'll have an over and an under. So first step is correlation. Second step is every single prop's going to be backed up by projections, which I'll show you in a minute. Every single prop in here is data driven, meaning that there is no emotion attached. It's strictly data. And I guess there is a little emotion just because step 3 is actually the gut feeling, man, meaning whatever it makes you feel in your stomach. If you look at it and you click that more or you click that less and it gives you like a stunning feeling, and we take it. If it gives us like a nasty feeling, we end up just fading it, man. And I've saved money and I've made money doing this. So that's my 3-step process, and I got 6 picks for you guys today for a chance at a 25x. So every single prop went through these steps. With that being said, gamble what you can afford to lose, because at the end of the day, stats don't matter. It's up to the players to perform, and anything can happen in competitive sports, man. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First player we're gonna look at is actually Hooksy, man. Starting off with the matchup, we go here to our projections in our Discord server, and you'll see this is what we got projected. We got 80 to 20 odds favoring G2 to win, but they do have equal form, so they could be a banger. But the fans are thinking G2 is gonna walk away with it, man. 80 to 20, those are big odds, and honestly, they might have equal form, but G2 is just looking a lot better. So I'm expecting it to be a semi-quick match or a semi-competitive match. I gave them 21 rounds for each map on the projections based on their average round wins and average rounds losses. So the data's all here, and really the only play I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a lot of red. The only play I'm seeing here that's valid is actually Hooksy for his headshots, man. He's projected 14, 15, and he has a line at 13 headshots. So even if it is a blowout, this guy's headshot percentage, which is 63, 61, and 67, it's up there, man. So even if he only gets 10 kills, he's probably gonna get like 6 or 7 headshots, and he only needs 13 across 2 maps. So I really like the odds of that hitting. And like I said, this could be either a blowout or a banger. If it's a banger, he's likely gonna cash. If it's a blowout, he still has a chance. So I like the odds of that hitting. Get past our 3-step process, so we're gonna go ahead and lock in Hooksy for over 13 headshots. We actually have another player on this match, and that's actually Shush, man. This guy Shush headshots, he's got projected 12 and 12. He has a line at 14.5, meaning he needs to get 15. That's giving us about a value of -3, which is very solid with these lines. PrizePicks makes some very sharp lines, and like I said, if this team gets blown out, Shush ain't gonna be getting these headshots, man. I got a gut feeling that they're gonna flop. The projections are saying he's only getting 12, and he has a 43, 51, and 46 headshot percentage across these 3 maps. That are the 3 maps that we're predicting to see tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Shush for under 14.5 headshots. Now at any time, if you guys get a weird gut feeling or you don't get a good feeling, follow your gut, man, and don't tell it. Tell only the ones you agree with. I'm just sharing the ones that gave me a good feeling and the ones that I agree with. So keep that in mind as we go through to the next ones. But moving forward, we actually got my man Stare. This matchup, Astralis versus VP, man, this is honestly has signs of a banger, so I'm liking the odds of these going over. Now obviously Astralis versus VP, Astralis is highly favored. They got more fans, I'd say. It's a 70 to 30 odds, but Virtus Pro actually has better form technically, so I'm just gonna cancel that out and leave it green. These are highlighted yellow because Astralis is favored, but Virtus Pro has better form. So I'm gonna let it cancel out, and I'm gonna expect a banger. Not only that, but also because of the maps, man. These guys like the same maps. They like Ancient, Overpass, and Mirage. So we see these 3 combinations here, and you see a lot of green on the projection sheet, man. I gave them 23 rounds here, 22 rounds here, and 20 here. And obviously these 4 plays are the ones that stood out to me the most, but the 2 that I'm picking today are actually Stare for over 27 kills. You see he's projected 32, 28, and 29. All three of the map combinations are screaming green, so I'm gonna take that kill line, man. It's at 27, so there's clearly tons of value there. Feels good in my stomach past the 3-step process, so I'm gonna lock that guy in for over 27 kills. Next player in this matchup is actually Fame. Now Fame had a rough showing yesterday, but Vertigo is not really his map, and I'll tell you what maps are good for him, man. Probably Ancient, Overpass, and Mirage, because if you look at these 3 projections right here, all 3 of them are actually reaching his headshot line. He has a line at 18 even, so on Ancient and Overpass he's projecting 18 across these rounds. If Ancient Ancient goes another round, he's getting that 19th one. Across Ancient and Mirage, he actually has 19 headshots, 19.8, rounds out to 20, gives us a +2 value. And then if you look at Mirage and Overpass, he's got projected 21 headshots, so that's giving us even more value, man. Fame had a rough showing, like I said yesterday. I think he's gonna come in hot, especially playing against Device in them. So I think this matchup screams banger. VP plays a slower CS that usually it leads to longer rounds. Yesterday we saw some overtimes, man, so hopefully we get the same kind of energy tonight and we see a banger with these two teams, man, and hopefully they clear their line. So I'm gonna lock in Fame for over 18 headshots. The data supports it and it feels right, so I'm locking that guy in. Our next player is actually Hobbit, and Hobbit's playing against FaZe. Cloud9 versus FaZe. This screams instant classic. It's 50-50 odds, equal form ranking, and they projected banger rounds in all these maps, man. You got 22 rounds projected on Nuke, 22 rounds projected on Overpass, and 21 rounds projected on Anubis for these two possible map combinations. And the player that stood out to me the most was actually Hobbit for his headshots, man. Obviously you could probably take his kills, but the reason why I didn't is because he's at 27 here, and I believe his kill line's at like 29, so he would fall under here. Even though this one he's projected 38, but even though he fell under here, he actually broke even with his line here at 14. And on the first map combination, which is the one I think we're gonna see, is actually 16 headshots projected, so that's giving us a plus value of 2. And like I said, this matchup screams banger, man, so I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Hobbit for over 14 headshots. If he ends up doinking domes in the first few rounds, man, this could be a free line, but follow your gut. Moving on to the next one is actually Flamus is playing against FlyQuest, man. This is FlyQuest versus Namiga. Obviously FlyQuest is 70-30 odds favored, simply because FlyQuest been taking out some giants lately, man. They've been keeping up with the big dogs, man, so they obviously got the fans favored right now, but these guys actually have equal form, and FlyQuest does allow a lot of rounds, so I am seeing the potential of a banger matchup. But one thing that's for sure, and it actually cashed on our slip yesterday, Flamus getting headshots, man. This kid has a 0.95 KPR on Ancient in the last month with a 68 headshot percentage. He has a 0.86 KPR on Vertigo with a 49% headshot percentage, and then he has a 75 kill per round on Mirage with a 66 headshot percentage, man. And on both projections he's clearing over his line by over 2 headshots. So you got 22.4 projected here and 23.4 projected here for his headshot line. His headshot line's at 20.5, meaning he needs 21. That's giving us tons of value for Flamus, and like I said, he just cashed this line yesterday, and this map could definitely be a banger. But even on these low amount of rounds, he still projected these amount of headshots, man. So if this does end up being a banger, you might see 24, 23 rounds on each of these maps, leading to way more headshots, probably closer to 30. That being said, it's always a gamble, man, so know what you're risking and know that it's a roll of the dice. But that's our 6th and final pick for tonight, man. And if you like the way we go off these projections and our 3-step process, man, consider subscribing, consider dropping a like. You don't miss any of our other videos. But real quick, before you click off this video, man, if you want access to all these projections right now for free, you get a free 7-day trial, and after the 7 days is over, it's only 50 cents a day. That's $15 a month, guys. And you could join this Discord server where you get instant access to my projections right here, which you could go through right now and make your own 6-man, make your own slips, doing that 3-step process all on your own to build the best slips possible. As you can see, there's multiple picks here that are highlighted green, highlighted red, highlighted yellow for risky. It'll give you great insight, plus all the predicted maps, all the projected rounds, and all that information. That's a great tool for you guys to make the best picks possible. But that's not it. I actually also have a 4-man power play already up on my channel here, Jared, and you'll get instant access to that, man. Don't miss out. Tons of value. Free 7-day trial. You literally have nothing to lose, guys. You're gonna join an awesome community. You're gonna get instant value the second you come in, and you're gonna get all these mods and all these chats full of members that are just like-minded individuals like yourself, trying to make some bread every single day. We're dropping projections, we're dropping slips every single day, and we have a very active community that's growing like crazy. So shout out to everyone that's joined, shout out to everyone that's about to join right now. And if you're interested, man, hit that link down below. It's gonna bring you to this page right here on Patreon. You're gonna scroll down and you're gonna start your free 7-day trial right here, man. You're gonna get daily slips, all our research, the best community. It's only 50 cents a day, guys, so nothing to lose. You'll probably cash out on the first day, and aside from that, man, I hope to see you guys there. I hope we make a shit ton of money tonight, and I'll see you guys on the next one.